Hey everybody, welcome to week 5, our last week together here in our marketing class. Here in our scenery, and let's get right into it here. I'm going to keep this one real short. Last week, I know you got a lot to do, getting caught up on, some of you getting caught up. So last week here, so going to week 5. All right, so week 5, you got 3 chapters, 16, 17, 18. 16 covers what they call media planning and analysis. And I know I've told you before on these, a lot of these courses, these presentations, like this one has 40 something slides. For me, the only way for me to study is to go over it several times, not just one time. So I mean, that's I know it's a little time consuming, but in addition to the readings and in the textbook, you got to go through this and kind of re-look it a few times to get it down. Terms and concepts, definitions, things like that. So same for all three of the chapters. Pretty much same thing there. We got media. Like in chapter 17, we're talking about how do you measure effectiveness. One way, I think I might have showed you the other week about like marketing, like when you send out different types of marketing via TV or junk mail or a postcard. And if you keep track, like in an Excel sheet or something, you'll notice spikes. You'll notice people buying a certain thing you offered. So I mean, there's different ways of measuring the effectiveness. Some things may not work at all, and if you spend a lot of money on something and nobody bought it, okay, that didn't work. One of the things, recent things, I don't know, those of you that watch a little bit of TV, KFC did this thing of bringing back Colonel Sanders. I don't know if any of you have seen that or not. And sometimes using things like that might work, but everybody I know, and that includes my kids who are younger, they hate those commercials. It doesn't make them want to go to KFC. So I mean, I just so I don't and then again, that's got to do with marketing companies that do sales pitches. This one, sales promotions, trade promotions. Again, you start. There's a lot of that goes into that too. So all this stuff interlinks, interacts with each other. Doing what they call alliances, branding, cross-promoting, things like that. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to keep this short though. So presentation, okay, discussion. This topic's always pretty good because it has to do with the media. So this one here, like with GoDaddy, Janet Jackson, those things. So this all has a interesting points of view on that. So and cite some examples of other examples. So okay, and then you don't have any homework in week 5. So most courses you still got homework in week 5. So you lucked out, but that gives you time to take care of the final or catch up. The other thing we ask, the evaluation each course. Even if you want to say great stuff, that's great. But if you have any comments about things that need to be improved or something that wasn't right, or we need to know that so we can go ahead and fix it. So that's how we find out if we need to fix something. So is let you folks letting us know. All right. So with that, I think that will do it for this one. If you those of you that are going into the next term, I will be doing BA420, BA420, and BA420. So business research, consumer behavior, and personal investing. So that's what's going on next one. And of course, my test question for you is, what is this? So with that, I will leave you alone. Have a great week. Get in touch if you need anything, and that'll do it. So you all take care. Bye.